Sat Shri Akal Ji. Welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive. Today, we're exploring some really profound, timeless wisdom. We're trying to distill some essential knowledge into, well, insights you can actually use.
That's right. And our focus today is on these incredibly powerful couplets written by Guru Teg Bahadur Ji. They speak so directly, I think, to a struggle that feels universal, that constant pull between the world, all the demands, and that deeper need we all have for some kind of lasting inner peace.
Absolutely. It's like the defining challenge for so many of us today. You're juggling your career, your family, social life, all of it.
Yeah.
And you just feel like you're constantly running ragged. Okay, so let's unpack this then. How do we actually find real purpose when we're just so incredibly busy all the time?
Well, maybe we can start with the core teaching in the specific couplet we're looking at. It really diagnoses our condition quite clearly, I find. Essentially, the wisdom points out that, your mind gets caught up in all these fleeting pleasures, temporary things. And in doing so, it overlooks the divine virtues within.
Huh.
And the result, your precious life, this human life, kind of gets wasted in this endless chase.
That really does hit hard. So, if we're overlooking that inner core, that divine part, what's the immediate fallout? Is that where all this stress and anxiety comes from, the stuff we feel every day?
Exactly. That's the direct consequence described. Chasing the temporary, the fleeting, leads straight to what you could call a low state of mind. It manifests as that chronic stress, the constant anxiety, that underlying fear of losing something, maybe losing a job or status or even, a precious relationship.
Yeah.
We get so wrapped up in our work, our family duties, our relationship, all important things, of course, but the anchor, that divine within, gets forgotten in the rush.
It's that feeling of always needing more, isn't it? Which is funny because it never actually satisfies. I know you mentioned listening to the audio recitation by AP Singh from Sikh Dharamsal.
मन माया में भग रहयो बिसरियो गोबिंद नाम कहो नानक बिन हर भजन जीवन कौने काम।
You can almost hear that relentless pursuit, that urgency in the original words themselves. They sound so lively and powerful.
Oh, absolutely. It captures that feeling perfectly.
Yeah.
And this endless running, running after temporary things, it's actually something psychologists talk about. They sometimes call it hedonic adaptation.
Hmm.
You get the new car, the bigger house, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and there's a brief spike in happiness, but then,
It fades.
right, your mind adapts very quickly. And suddenly you need the next thing to get that feeling back. There's just no full stop button on it.
That brings up a really interesting, maybe even difficult point. Let's
Mhm.
take your house example. We buy a new house, we feel like this is mine, I'm the owner.
Mhm.
But if you really stop and think about it, maybe 50 years ago, someone else stood in that exact same spot and thought the exact same thing about that very house.
Mm.
Is that person still the owner? I mean, are they even still with us in this world? It's a profound question to reflect on, isn't it?
It really is, and that kind of friction, that questioning is so important
Mm.
because the couplet isn't saying just drop everything, abandon your responsibilities. Not at all. It's asking us to reframe how we relate to those responsibilities, to those possessions. Your point about the house perfectly illustrates the difference between, let's say, custodianship and ownership. The person 50 years ago, they were just a custodian, a temporary caretaker of that space during their time.
Right, a custodian. I like that.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, yes, we absolutely must fulfill our worldly duties. We need to earn a living. We need to take care of our families, our friends, our kids. That's crucial.
So it's not about checking out of life.
Not at all. It's about living fully, engaging fully, but doing it with a simultaneous awareness, a remembrance of the divine source, the source that actually gave us the ability, the energy, the very life needed to do all these things and care for these people in the first place.
Ah, I see. So it's the while part that's key. Do the duties while remembering.
Precisely. Because if we forget that divine connection, if we forget the source, then our time, which is truly the most precious thing we have, it never comes back. That time just gets wasted, wasted in that endless loop of acquiring, worrying, chasing the next temporary thing. Just like the couplet warns, we just keep running. One house needs another, then a bigger one. 3 cars, maybe we need 4. There's no contentment.
No full stop.
No full stop. Just constant running, forgetting the core. And well, our life just passes by, especially in this human form, which is considered so valuable.
So that really is the core insight then. It's all about balance. We have to navigate the temporary world, do everything required, but anchor ourselves in something eternal, something deeper.
That's it, exactly. Perform the duties, live the life, but keep that remembrance alive within.
Okay, so maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Think about it. How much of our day, our mental energy, actually goes towards focusing on that divine within, however you understand it, compared to just ticking off the daily tasks? Maybe ask yourself, what's one small action, just one tiny thing you can do today? Maybe it's just 5 minutes of focused attention, non judgmentally, on one simple thing to start shifting that balance, even just a little. It's something to reflect on. And before we wrap up, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. Please do share this with your family and friends too, so not only you, but they can also learn and maybe grow together on this path. Sat Shri Akalaji.